I would say virtually most creators on YouTube hold their subscriber count in some kind of high regard. But if you've watched us for any length of time in the last couple of years, you've probably heard us say something like this.
You need to stop worrying about this.
Now, to be fair, when you reach 1,000 subscribers, that is one of two big objectives for actually becoming monetized on YouTube. But after that, 100,000 subscribers is the next time you hear from YouTube regarding your subscriber count when they give you this cool shiny plaque to hang on your wall. And then at 1 million subscribers, you get another one. And at 10 million subscribers, you get a shinier one. But nothing really happens to your YouTube account that makes any material difference after you reach 1,000 subscribers. So is it as simple as us sitting here and saying, yeah, subscribers don't matter and they're just a vanity metric, move on from it? Personally, I think in terms of mindset, that is an important way to think about YouTube subscribers. However, there are still some reasons to maybe be a bit concerned about it. And that's what I want to talk to you about today, because yes, there are a couple of things subscribers can do outside of monetization and shiny plaques. But there's also some myths about subscribers that have been spread around far too long that we need to address as well. So first up, and on the side of subscribers good, is credibility. Psychologically speaking, a lot of YouTube viewers, whether they're doing it subconsciously or not, understand that there is some social proof involved to somebody having a lot of subscribers. I myself am guilty of this. A lot of times if I'm looking for a video on a specific subject and I see one pop up in search, I'm gonna glance over and see how many subscribers that channel has. And another thing that helps with social proof is if it's an older video, how many views does it have? Social proof in this context means that more people are willing to engage with something because other people in the past have also engaged with it. Essentially, those views and those subscribers lend to the content's legitimacy. But on the other side of that argument is where you get creators really concerned about having a lack of social proof. This is where you get creators going in and participating in really shady practices such as sub for sub or straight up buying botted views on their channel. So as with a lot of things on YouTube, there is some nuance here. Channels with larger followings do tend to rank pretty well when they post a new video. But that doesn't mean that channels with a smaller following can't also rank very highly in places like search. Take this example here from a channel that has just over 800 subscribers and they're ranking above a video that has over 1 million subscribers attached to it. So how does something like this even happen in the first place? How does a channel with less than 1,000 subscribers manage to outrank a channel with 1 million subscribers? There's no way of saying for certain, but there's a couple of things we could look at. For example, people's behavior in terms of the things they like to watch is constantly changing, and therefore YouTube is constantly pivoting to match the behavior of viewers. It could be something even simpler too. The video that we're looking at that has ranked higher does have less views, but the thumbnail itself, in my own opinion, stands out a little more. This could be a video where the creator recently updated the thumbnail. It could be that the larger channel is actually recommending the smaller channel. If you were trying to find a new way to organize your messy diaper bag, wouldn't you want to find multiple creators covering that topic so you can then kind of figure out the best method that works for you? So it could be any number of things, but one thing is clear by looking at these two videos. In the video that ranks higher, it has more views than subscribers, which means people who are not subscribed to the channel have watched it. In the video that ranks one lower, 100,000 views, 1 million subscribers. That means not everyone who's subscribed to that channel watched this diaper bag video. And that's because people are not going into their subscription feeds and looking for your next upload. People are going into search to find what they want. People are getting recommended things from the YouTube home feed. And that naturally leads us into a discussion about the algorithm. Going into the subscription feed, well, that's an extra step. When YouTube is already giving viewers a lot of the things they like to watch right in front of them on their home feed the second they get into the app. Or if they're looking for something specific, why would they go into their subscription feed to find it when they could just use the search bar and get an answer immediately? And you can let me know in the comments for yourself. Go into your analytics and see where your views are coming from. Is it the subscription feed or is it browse and search? The bow I want to put on this part of the conversation is that your subscription count doesn't matter in this case. What really matters is how many views you're getting and who you're making your content for. Like a minute ago, we were looking at a channel who was making content for obviously new parents who were just trying to get their lives organized after having a baby. When you make content for a specific viewer like that, you don't need subscribers. So we're back to square one. Subscribers don't matter and this was a waste of your time. Well, not exactly. If you've been looking at platforms like TikTok or Instagram Reels, you've probably noticed that really small creators on there can still go viral and get like millions of views. The algorithms on those platforms work a lot differently than YouTube, so in spite of having like 0 followers, you still have a chance to get tons and tons of views. But how often do you see that on YouTube? Well, the reason folks with smaller follower accounts are able to get success so much faster on TikTok is because of the nature of the app itself and how it was built. This means that TikTok can take a lot of risks when it comes to smaller content creators. If you don't like what you see, chances are you're not about to rage quit the app and throw your phone in a ditch. You'll probably just swipe away. Those risks pay off when the viewers stick around. They interact with the video somehow. Maybe they hit the like button, they leave a comment, they watch it a couple of times, and TikTok knows, hey, this video is pretty cool. It doesn't care about the follower count. Now this video is going to start spreading around the platform. And the YouTube algorithm does do a lot of similar things. If people click on the video and they watch all the way through, if they hit the like button, all of those are positive signals that, hey, I have a good video on my hands, says YouTube, and now we can share it out to more people. The difference is, though, that YouTube is going to have a lot more emphasis on the length of that content, the audience retention, the watch time, and the engagement. That is because we're talking about content that is a lot longer in length, unless you're talking about YouTube Shorts, which we're not. So imagine it from YouTube's perspective, right? Someone logs into YouTube, they see their home feed, and they have to make a decision about what video they want to watch. They have all these incredible thumbnails in front of them, all these convincing titles. They're going to have to choose to commit to one of these long-form videos. If that viewer happens to see an ad before they can even watch the video, and if that viewer is not satisfied with the content that they chose to watch, it's a lot harder to earn back their trust. They are more likely to do what I suggested before and take their phone and toss it in a ditch and walk away from YouTube for the day. Enter the subscribe button. So if you continue to build up a larger and larger fan base on YouTube of people who have subscribed to you, who have watched a number of your videos, then YouTube is going to surface your new uploads to those people first. When this happens, those fans will watch your content and they will give YouTube a lot of initial data. How do your biggest fans react to this video? Are they still hitting the like button? Are they watching all the way through? This is why on YouTube, at least in terms of long form content, you see that snowball effect of viewers as somebody continues to grow on the platform. Put simply, it's risk versus reward as far as YouTube and your viewers are concerned. A viewer has to ask themselves, how long into this 12-minute video am I going to need to watch before I get what I came here for? In Shorts and on TikTok and on Reels, stakes are pretty low. I'm just going to swipe if I'm not interested. So with all of that in mind, should you as a content creator be making sure that people subscribe to your videos by at least asking within the content? The simple answer is absolutely, but within reason. More subscribers does not automatically mean you're going to get more views on any given video. But what it does do is help give you an understanding of the size of your core audience and the kind of community that is developing around your videos. If you can build a solid community of fans around your content, it's going to be so much easier for you along the road that is YouTube. Brands will be able to look at you as somebody who is an influencer and will be more likely to partner with you in the future, leading to more income streams on your channel beyond YouTube monetization. You'll also be able to understand that audience over time, which will help you understand what kinds of content you can be making as you look to branch out as a creator in the future. And then of course, another signal that you're getting whenever somebody subscribes is that you are obviously doing something right on YouTube. So where we're at so far in this conversation is that you should be building up a community of people who enjoy your content so much, they subscribe and they're here to watch any video that you post. That community aspect, that same viewer coming back for more and more content from you is so important, because what you don't want to have happen is for one of your videos to go viral that happens to not really resonate with your core audience. We see this happening all the time in YouTube Shorts too. People will make content about topic A, but they'll decide to test out YouTube Shorts, and they'll do a short about topic B. Well, topic B happens to go viral, and then a whole bunch of people subscribe to the channel thinking, man, this person talks about topic B. I love topic B. What they don't know is that topic B was kind of a one-off. You just happened to get a new kitten, and even though you have a cooking channel, you decided to make a YouTube short about the kitten because kittens are adorable. So are these new subscribers hurting this hypothetical channel? They're here for topic B, and YouTube keeps trying to serve them topic A videos because they did just subscribe to a topic A channel after all. Well, it's hard to say. I would say this hypothetical channel isn't doomed forever. They might want to consider taking the kitten video and putting it on a separate channel. But ultimately, if they continue making content about topic A, they should be fine after some time passes by. So in that way, subscribers are incredibly important to your channel, but it's not really the subscriber metric we're talking about. It's the type of people who are subscribed to you. So it's important to keep those specific viewers in mind day in and day out as you make new videos on YouTube. The other thing you need to worry about though is if you're still not monetized, you gotta get 4,000 hours of watch time. This video right here will help you do that.